No, we're not talking about Abby Zilla's muscular glutes getting piped in The Last of Neil Man's Reputation Part 2. I don't think my eyes could take that, but my eyes can take you hitting the like button. Because someone created an AI of Joe Biden to create one of the worst PC ports of all time. As pathetic as this is, I mean, I must say, the way they've managed to make Joe's eyebrows in this port are absolutely intense. It's a bold look, I'll give you that. It's just so stunning and brave. It's almost like taking a golf club to the dome. We are talking, of course, about the Refund of Us Wolverine Christmas Seasonal and Cyberpunk Edition, where it will truly be the last of us. What a shame. They finally made a game based on the HBO TV show. Not the other way round, because they are preparing the audience for season 2 of that show. Because it will be a dumpster fire just like this port. Iron Galaxy, the same studio that brought you the Arkham series on PC. That is literally all that needs to be said. I could end the video right now. But they thought it was a good idea to make you, the customer, the beta tester. That's how little they and Naughty Doggy care about you. Trust me, guys, the game is definitely worth $70. We want you to do our job. That is easily the most insulting part of this whole thing. We have reached levels of negligence and incompetence that we've somehow managed to absolutely mess up not just new games, but ports of old games. Wow. These are the same morons that blame the players for their own ups. I mean, some things never change, I guess. The funny part is that all this freezing, crashing, and stuttering is coming from a high-end gaming PC. So you can only imagine, think about the low, mid-end gaming PCs even trying to play this. And you know, it boggles my mind that we can use computers to create a game but can't play them on said computers. How does that even work anyway? See, PC isn't the problem. Optimization is. This memory leak bug that's causing all these problems has already been fixed for the pirated version of the game. The pirating community already made a patch from what I've been told, and it runs like a dream. Speaks volumes of the quality of work, and I use that word work loosely, of these porting teams. However, I have a really effective fix for anyone who bought this on PC. Refund the game and get the RE4 remake. And speaking of the RE4 remake, they added a lot of new things that were streamlined, that added to the existing replayability, which is gameplay wise for resource management and the survival horror genre. RE4 has ducking, parrying, close quarters combat, shooting, and the gun class, all of which excels on their roles. That's how you do a remake. And by the way, why the are you remaking Last of Us 1? It's been remade 4 times. You have the original, the remastered, the PS5 remake, and now this. How many times are you gonna sell us this masterpiece? The story has been ran into the ground. It's undeniable based on their actions that The Last of Us is more overrated than Halo. At one point they were both great, but then they got desecrated time and time again. The only way to consume Halo is the same way you consume Star Wars, by reading their complex novels. Anyway, it's pretty obvious to me and anybody with 2 eyes that Naughty Dog lost their talent since they went full after Uncharted 3. Sony should just sell that studio to Microsoft and buy Konami and remake Castlevania and give us the proper treatment Bluepoint gave to Demon Souls. That's the only way to redeem yourself. Anyway, look, the developers might be dumb, but they sure do know how to scam their Sony fanboys, because I believe that this is just some grand tactic to get you to buy a PS5. Because if this game was fully optimized on PC from the jump, it would put the PS5 to shame, showing that mid-range PCs are running circles around the PS5's ray tracing and performance. Then who would really be interested in buying a PS5 if these ports came out perfect every time? Look, whatever theories I might have, the bottom line is Sony should worry less about blocking the Microsoft Activision deal and focus on improving their own games. I know that's just a mind-blowing concept. Look, Sony are the same ones who said that we are afraid that Microsoft will release COD with many problems for us. But then they have no problem releasing games on PC that are so poorly optimized they make your balls hurt. That is just funny and not funny and surprising and not surprising all in the same experience. Truly a roller coaster of emotions, 10 out of 10. That's all I have to say today. Mannix out.
Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
with him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking.